If you are 40 years old right now, I need you to stop and watch this entire video. The math I am about to show you is the kind most financial content is too afraid to put in front of you directly. It does not require a finance degree, but it will change how you think about the next 25 years of your life. My name is Mike. This is Money with Mike. Subscribe. New money content every single week. If you are 40 today and retire at 65, you have exactly 25 years left. That sounds like a long time. It is not. In retirement math, 25 years is the window where every decision you make right now either builds enormous wealth or creates an enormous gap. And the decisions that create the gap are almost never dramatic. They are quiet, invisible. They compound silently. According to Vanguard's How America Saves report, the median retirement account balance for Americans aged 45 to 54 is $87,571. The median, meaning half of Americans in that age group have less than that saved for retirement. And the retirement income that $87,571 generates using the 4% safe withdrawal rate is $3,503 per year. That is $292 per month in retirement income from your savings after working your entire adult life. I am not here to shame anyone. Retirement saving is genuinely hard. Life is expensive. Wages have not kept pace. But acknowledging those forces does not change the math, and the math is what this video is about. Let me show you what you actually need. Financial planners recommend replacing 70 to 80% of your pre-retirement income. Working with an $80,000 household income, 75% replacement means needing $60,000 per year in retirement. The average Social Security benefit in 2026 is approximately $1,907 per month, $22,884 per year. Subtract Social Security from your $60,000 need, and your savings must generate $37,116 per year. Using the 4% safe withdrawal rate, the portfolio you need to generate $37,116 per year is $927,900. Call it $930,000. That is your target. That is the number you need by retirement at 65. Now here is the math that should make every 40-year-old uncomfortable. Median saved, $87,571. Monthly contribution, $500. Return, 7%. Your $87,571 growing at 7% for 25 years becomes $474,946. Your $500 per month contributions over 25 years at 7% add another $405,684. Total at retirement, $880,630. Close to the target of $930,000. But listen to what this does not account for. Inflation erodes your purchasing power every single year you are retired. The math does not account for it. Healthcare costs, the possibility your Social Security benefit is lower than average, sequence of returns risk, and the very real possibility that you live to 90, meaning your retirement is 25 years, not 20. The 4% rule starts to look dangerous. Now let me show you the more realistic scenario, $300 per month, closer to what most households can actually manage. $300 per month at 7% over 25 years adds $243,410. Total at retirement, $718,356. At the 4% rate, $718,356 generates $28,734 per year from your portfolio. That is $2,394 per month. Add the average Social Security benefit of $1,907 per month. Total monthly retirement income, $4,301. For a household living on $80,000 per year, That retirement income is an immediate 35% reduction in lifestyle. And remember, that is the median scenario. Half of 40-year-olds today have less than $87,771 saved. Now I want to show you the other side, the side that makes this solvable. This video is not about hopelessness. It is about urgency. The most important concept in retirement math is not diversification, not asset allocation. It is time. At 40, you still have enough time, but only if you start treating it as the irreplaceable asset it actually is. Here is what compounding looks like when a 40-year-old gets serious today. Start $87,571 saved. New contribution, $750 per month. $750 per month at 7% for 25 years generates $608,526 from contributions alone. Add the existing balance growth, $474,446. Total at retirement, $1,083,472. You have crossed the $1 million mark. That $450 per month increase, just $5,400 per year, added $365,116 to your retirement wealth. Not because of the $5,400 itself, because of what $5,400 does when it compounds at 7% for 25 years. Waiting 1 year to increase your contribution costs you approximately $10,500 in retirement wealth. Not $5,400, $10,500. Now the 4 specific retirement killers most dangerous for someone who is exactly 40 years old right now. Retirement killer 1, lifestyle inflation. Your 40s are typically the highest earning decade of your life so far. The promotions happened, the career built momentum, the income grew, and spending grew right alongside it. The 40-year-old earning $95,000 today, who earned $60,000 at 30, did not save the $35,000 difference. They spent it. The antidote? Every time your income increases, save at least 50% of the after-tax increase immediately, before your lifestyle absorbs it. Retirement killer 2, the college cost trap. At 40, with kids aged 8 to 15, you are about to enter the most financially dangerous window. You can borrow money for college. You cannot borrow money for retirement. That is the most important sentence in this section. Your children have access to scholarships, grants, work-study programs, and student loans. None of those exist for retirement. $500 per month into a 529 college plan for 18 years grows to roughly $208,000. That same $500 into retirement for 25 years grows to $405,684. Retirement funding comes first, then college savings with what remains. Every financial planner will tell you the same thing. Retirement killer 3, the healthcare blind spot. Most 40-year-olds do not think about the number that derails more retirement plans than any other. Fidelity's estimate puts the average healthcare cost for a 65-year-old couple through retirement at $330,000, on top of everything else. Medicare covers a significant portion, but not dental, not vision, and not long-term care. Long-term care. Average private nursing home room is over $100,000 per year. Average stay is 2.5 years. That is $250,000. What you can do at 40. Open a health savings account if you are on a qualifying high-deductible health plan. The 2026 HSA limit is $4,300 for individuals and $8,550 for families. These are the limits you should be hitting. HSA is triple tax advantaged: pre-tax in, tax-free growth, tax-free withdrawals for medical expenses. After 65, you can withdraw for any purpose, paying ordinary income tax, making it function like a traditional IRA as a backup. Retirement killer 4, sequence of returns risk. This one affects you at retirement, but your decisions at 40 determine your exposure. Two retirees. Both retire with $1 million. Both experience the same average 7% return over 20 years. But retiree A has good returns in years 1 through 5. Retiree B has poor returns in years 1 through 5. After 20 years and $50,000 annual withdrawals, retiree A has $1.2 million remaining. Retiree B ran out of money in year 17. Same portfolio, same average return, same withdrawal rate. Different sequence of when the bad years arrived. What do you do at 40? Start building a 2 to 3 year cash and short-term bond buffer for when you approach retirement. When the market drops in year 1 of retirement, you draw from the buffer, not from a declining portfolio. You give the portfolio time to recover. This one strategy is worth hundreds of thousands in retirement sustainability. Let me now give you the actual specific numbers, not generic advice, the specific math for a 40-year-old closing the gap. To hit $930,000 at 65 with $87,571 already saved, growing at 7%, you need to contribute $630 per month. If your employer offers a 401k match and you are not maximizing it, that is the first dollar you need to capture. A 50% match on 6% of a $70,000 salary is $2,100 per year, $175 per month of free employer money. After the match, maximize your HSA. Then return to your 401k up to the $23,500 annual limit for 2026. Then open a Roth IRA, $7,000 per year if you qualify on income. That is the final layer of your retirement foundation. Now, one more number every 40-year-old must understand. Social Security claiming age dramatically affects your benefit. On a benefit of $1,907 per month at full retirement age, waiting from 62 to 70 is the difference between $1,335 and $2,365 per month. Over a 25-year retirement, that difference adds up to $311,400 in additional lifetime income from one timing decision. If you are 40 and healthy, waiting until 70 to claim Social Security while drawing from your portfolio in the gap years is one of the highest return financial decisions available. Here is the mindset shift that changes everything. Most people think about retirement saving as a sacrifice, money given up today. Reframe it. Every dollar you put into retirement at 40 is not a sacrifice. It is a purchase. You are buying future income. You are purchasing freedom, the option to retire at 62, the option to change careers at 55, the option to work part-time at 58. At a 7% annual return over 25 years, every $1 you invest today becomes $5.43 at retirement. Every $1,000 becomes $5,427. You are not saving money. You are manufacturing future purchasing power at a 5.43 to 1 ratio. Not this year, not when things settle down. This week, 5 specific things to do, starting today. 1. Log into every retirement account you have and add up your total balance today. Write it down. That is your starting line. 2. Calculate your retirement target using the 4% rule. If you need $50,000 per year from your portfolio, your target is $1,250,000. 3. Log into your 401k and increase your contribution rate by at least 1% this week. On $70,000, that is just $58 per month. 4. If your employer offers an HSA-compatible health plan and you are not contributing to an HSA, open one this week. 5. Look at your 3 largest non-essential monthly expenses. Can any be reduced by 20%? Redirect the savings to retirement. The retirement math for a 40-year-old in America right now is not a story about failure. it is a story about a narrow window that is still open. The median 40-year-old has $87,571 saved. They need roughly $930,000. The gap is $842,000. That gap is closed by consistent monthly contributions, maximizing every tax advantage and eliminating the 4 retirement killers one by one. You have 25 years. The math is on your side, but only if you start today. Every month you wait makes the required contribution larger. The gap does not care about your intentions. It only responds to your actions. Log in today. Write down your number. Increase by 1% this week. Open the HSA. Find the $200. The retirement you want at 65 is built entirely out of decisions you make between now and then, starting right now. If this video gave you one number or one idea you were going to act on, hit subscribe. Here every week with the math that matters.